What's up guys, this is Dan at Total Performance Physical Therapy, and for this video I'm going to be covering 5 moves for the Advanced Physical Abilities Challenge over at Hatfield Ice. So the first one we're going to do is going to be a test of lower body explosiveness as well as overall function. I've introduced this move to you guys before in some of the off-ice training classes, and a couple of you guys started to get pretty good at it. It's going to be the jumping lunge. So you guys are going to start down, seated back on the leg that's behind you. Your front leg, you're going to split in half at the arch with your knee. So right here, line that up pretty nicely. Keep your legs your foot shouldn't exactly be touching the inside of your knee, but they should be about 1 inch or so apart. Make sure you can see your foot on the inside of your knee. Don't cover your foot with your knee, so you guys can get an anterior look of that. If your knee turns in like this and you can see your foot on the outside, that's a really dangerous position for your knee, and that's not going to be good for your knee or your hip or your ankle, quite frankly. Make sure you can see your foot right there on the inside. You're going to explode up, jump off both feet at the same time. Most of your force is going to be derived from the leg that's loaded. You're going to essentially just switch the position of your legs. So with a nice flat back, nice neutral spine, big chest, chin up. Ooh. And you want to land roughly the same way that you take off on. So a more accurate look of that is going to be like that. You want to come down nice and softly from the side. That's going to look like this. Land softly, and you should be able to rep out at least 5 on each leg consecutively. The next move is going to be for unilateral strength as well as balance. You're going to start on one leg. This is going to be a pistol squat. So you're going to start on one leg, base chest, shoulders back. You're going to pick one knee up to 90, send it straight down, sit down, reach for your toes. Nice neutral spine, shoulders back, chin up, stand straight back up, knee up to 90. You guys should be able to perform, once again, at least 5 of those on each leg. The next one's going to be a side palm plank. Obviously a side plank, a traditional side plank just being on your elbow with everything in a nice straight line. The side palm plank, being up on your palm, keeping your shoulders stacked, keeping your hips up, and keeping your hips over each other. I see a lot of you guys open up at the hips or close off at the hips, which oftentimes leads to lateral flexion or extension of your lower back, which is never a good thing. So you guys really want to make sure that everything is stacked right on top of each other, shoulders over shoulders, hips over hips, ankles over ankles, to avoid any problems going down the road. The next one I'm going to test is going to be the dynamic leg swing. I'm going to test you guys, I'm going to measure you guys on the height of your leg kick as well as on rotation, opening up of the hips on your way back. So from the front, it's going to look like this. You guys can hold on to something to give you a little extra balance. I do want you guys to be able to do it on one leg with unassisted. However high you're currently able to kick, I want to see you guys increase that by about 1 inch to 2 inches over the course of this physical ability challenge. The last movement that I'm going to test for this challenge is going to be a sit reach test. So keeping your feet a little bit wider than shoulder width apart within reason. You don't want to be all the way out here. You don't want to be straight out ahead of you. Find that happy medium. Maintaining a nice neutral spine. We're not testing lower back flexibility here. We're testing hamstring flexibility here. With a nice neutral spine and a big chest, you're going to want to reach as far as you can. I'll have a tool to measure how far your fingertips can reach from the side, just so you guys can see what a nice neutral spine looks like. I don't want to see you guys do this. This isn't necessarily flexibility of the hamstrings. Once again, that's going to be lower back flexibility, flexion. We don't want that. Toes up, nice neutral spine, shoulders back. Keep that back nice and flat. Reach out as far as you can. Once again, however far you test initially, I'm going to be looking for you guys to increase that by about 1 inch to 2 inches by the end of this physical abilities challenge. If you guys have any questions about any of the movements, you can feel free to email Dr. Moore or myself at heather@totalperformancept.com or Dan@totalperformancept.com.